I feel like majority of women are not ready for an emotionally intelligent man.
Why you say that?
Women's ability to accept criticism, women's ability to be subject to hearing a man give you the same feedback that you're giving him. We have a lot of we are a very sensitive culture, period. But I think women especially are extremely sensitive. And I think that sensitivity is necessary in certain situations, but I also think in others it makes us so hyper emotional that we cannot receive honest feedback from our partners. It makes them uncomfortable to tell us anything. And so then we're like, there's no room for honesty. So I think most men are in a relationship where they are constantly being criticized and not rarely dishing out the criticism. Like that's majority of relationships that I know. I feel like majority of the time it's women ready to criticize everything. And I think men have given up. Honestly, a lot of men have just like given up and just become lackadaisical about giving that feedback because they don't want
they settling.
Yeah, they settling, and they just don't want the difficulty of having to deal with, you know what I'm saying, the tears and all the show you about to put on because you can't face yourself. And the reality is, if you can't look back at yourself and be like, you know what, all these things, my childhood experiences, my trauma, who I am now, all of that, if you can't be accountable to your character and you can't be accountable to who you are and your lack of emotional sensitivity, you should not be asking for a man to have that. Period.
This proves, or I should say illustrates, that most women, or the vast majority of women, at least on social media and in the dating pool, are not emotionally intelligent, but yet all you see is women saying, he needs to be emotionally intelligent, he needs to be emotionally intelligent. Understand, that is code word for something else, because one way, like this young lady in this video talks about, one way to know if a woman is emotionally intelligent is if you can talk to her about her flaws and then she doesn't try to turn it around on you. This is not emotional intelligence, and there's a lot of women, I would dare to say the vast majority of women cannot take criticism or constructive criticism from their spouse or mate or significant other, which to me indicates you do not have emotional intelligence, because emotional intelligence in this situation would mean you hearing some critiques, you keep your emotions in check and use your intelligence to hear what he's saying, or whatever person is giving you the critique or the constructive criticism, and you take it, ingest it, and move about your day. But instead, if you try to turn it around, if